Okay.
Good afternoon and welcome to Table Talk on 802 Scoop, live from 185 North Main Street in Barrie, and it's freaking cold.
Not as cold as it's going to get.
I know, and I already don't like it, and I'm already complaining, and I know that everybody's going to say, buckle up, it's what the whole, season ahead is going to be, but I don't care. I still hate it, and I'm still going to complain.
You know what, honey? It's
What?
not even the start of winter yet.
I know. I told Jen, I said to her this morning, I hope the spare bedroom is ready because she's in the Carolinas. She said it's all set. Good deal. I told her it's going to be a busy place this winter because I'm just not ready. And they're saying that it's going to be like a brutal winter. We haven't had one of those in a really long time.
No, not with the last couple of winters we've been spared from the 20 below extended periods, like
Right.
we used to get.
Well, and it's kind of early for the whole below zero crap.
Yeah,
So
it's not even winter yet.
I know.
21st.
And there's lots of stuff going on this weekend. And of course, the coin drop is happening. So hopefully you all will be spared, having to stand down there in bitter temperatures. But as long as it's not going to be wet and rainy and windy and
No.
shit at the same time.
Right now it doesn't look bad.
No.
31 for a high, 10 for a low.
Oh, so that's not bad.
Nah.
You all can hack that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just wear your Santa hat.
I mean, you all. Aren't you going to be out there too?
I'm not going to be out there for long because I have too much running around to do. I have to go to Preston's. I have to go to Emsley's. I have to go to the coin drop. I have to go to Tasty Bites. There's like a million things happening, and I have to go to each and every one.
Well, as you're going back and forth from all these different places,
Just make sure I keep putting money in the bucket
no,
or
just
bring
me
you
a,
something.
Bring me a friggin' coffee.
I will, babe. I'll make sure.
All right, so what time is the coin drop? 9? Starts at 9?
I thought it started at 8.
8?
Is it 8 to noon?
All right, so that's going to be right around the 16 degrees.
Yeah. You just have to, we'll get you some toe warmers and we'll get you some
I'll wear my hunting
hand
clothes.
warmers.
I only wore them one day all season.
Well, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make sure that you're all bundled
All
up
right,
and you'll be all right.
and I have a hot coffee. Then I should
And
be
you have a
fine.
hot coffee.
Yeah.
Yes, promise.
All right.
And I'll be going back and forth because the Grinch is going to be at Emsley's.
Yeah.
Santa's going to be at Preston. Santa's going to be at Tasty Bites. Santa's going to be at Wabi Jeweler. And Wabi Jeweler, we have to say, has the Santa mailboxes out now.
Oh.
So we're going to have to go up and say hi to them because I know Mary Jane will be excited to see us.
Yep.
So we'll have to go up and see them and say hey and see how all that's going
Yeah.
as well. Yeah. So it's pretty much if you want to see Santa this weekend with your kids,
It'll just,
he's going to be all over.
Yeah.
And check out the page. The list is a mile long of where he's going to be. Sometimes Mrs. Claus will be with him. Sometimes just the elves will be with him, or just him. And at Preston's, baby Beluga will be there taking photos. So if you've pre-registered for that, you get to have the photos with your kids down there. And then I think she does some that are not pre-registration as well. And then they have toys and all kinds of activities for the kids, hot chocolate and
Ooh.
donuts and cookies and all that good stuff down there as well. And that's happening from 9 to noon. So, yeah, so I'll be down there for that. And then,
You're gonna be busy.
I know. It's going to, from now until Christmas, I think our schedule is like insane of all the places that we're
Yeah.
supposed to be. But that's okay. That's why we do it, right? It's what we love. So every day somebody calls and says, can you be here for this? Can you be here for that? And so I'm excited for that. Our good buddy Barb just signed in.
hi, Barb. Barb, I'm off the hook.
Yeah, it was all Oliver's fault.
Yeah. I can't be blamed for something when I wasn't there.
Right.
So I didn't throw anybody under the bus.
What you no
No.
no you threw me under the bus because you told my dad I was speeding. you,
all right.
You had to tell the speeding story. That's how you
Mea
threw me under
culpa.
the bus.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So you're only half out of the naughty box. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and it's questionable whether you end
So
up with both
I guess
feet in.
Oliver and I are cellmates now then.
Yeah. No, he was not in the car with me when it happened. But only the other incident that we won't discuss anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, so then this weekend there's also the A Christmas Carol. And that will be
yeah.
over at the Barry Congregational Church. And there's Saturday and Sunday times for that, so check that out. They are also doing time with Mr. and Mrs. Claus and cookies, but they're not doing it this weekend. They're doing it next weekend,
Next weekend?
13th. And so, but all kinds of stuff happening over there at the church. And of course, they do the community meals over at Heading. And then Michael and I talked it all out, and we for next month's Michael on a Mission, which will be the third Saturday of January, and the proceeds in January will go to the Barry Area Senior Center.
Oh, good.
And so I spoke with
So he's doing the same thing. He's waiting tables.
Yep, he'll wait tables. He'll volunteer at Tasty Bites to wait tables from friggin' too early in the morning, 7 to 9.
Early. Day's half over.
Stop. You're gonna have to get me out of bed. That's all. You're gonna have to kick me out if we were
Well.
gonna be there that early, because otherwise.
We'll discuss that.
All right, we'll discuss it, because I don't ever get there until 8, as you know, or
I know.
8:15.
I know.
Yeah,
And,
sometimes
you're
on
coming
2
in
wheels.
on 2 wheels. Yep.
Yeah, sometimes 2 wheels.
Yeah, I've
But-
caught on.
But we're very happy that that's who he or we decided to give the money to this
Yeah.
time. And I mean, they do a ton
They
in
do
this
a
community.
lot of things. Yeah.
Today they have they have the potluck lunch going on, the beef stews. They have beef stew over there. They do all kinds of events all year long, and so we've been invited to those as well, and that's super exciting. So
Yeah.
talk to the director and work some things out, and we're going to be doing some stuff with them coming up as well. So we'll have them in here. They're going to talk to us. You and I are going to go over there and maybe do puzzles or something in the afternoon, because we probably can't handle the chair yoga.
No. That would be too much work for me.
Barb says, Jeff, you can be blamed for something if you weren't there. If Raylene and I get in trouble, we're throwing your name in as our accomplice.
Yeah. Thanks, Barb. Yep.
You cannot see, she's my ride or die right there. She's my accomplice. Actually, she's my accomplice. And, you know,
Yeah, I
we
know.
have lots of fun together. When
I know.
we're out and about.
Thelma and Louise. Yep.
Yep. Yep. We're gonna go out with a bang. That's all there is to it. But yeah. So what else is going? There's so much, and the Barrie Partnership, of course, there's free parking. If everybody doesn't already know, there's free parking all the way through to the 1st of January. There is the holiday house lighting contest, so you
that's
can
right.
decorate your house, submit your entries, and then when we get close to Christmas Eve, Tracy will put up like a map so that you can start driving around and looking at all of the entries and making your votes.
Yeah, because I saw on Facebook today somebody was asking if there's a map. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, and she'll do it towards Christmas Eve. She'll get that out. And then the stores also, decorating contest at the stores.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you over there messing. What are you
I'm looking to see
scheming?
I'm looking to see what's going on at the BOR.
He's looking with a shit-eating grin on his
I
face.
still always have a shit-eating grin. I was born with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's the lighting contest. Then there's this weekend, busy, the hot chocolate, the horse and buggy ride or horse and sleigh
Yeah.
ride, all kinds of different stuff going
So
on.
they're doing the
there
same
as
thing
well.
with the hot chocolate.
Yes.
A group can rent the
Mm-hmm.
space and.
Yeah, and I think there are different ones, and then
Well, they don't
like, the
charge them for
proceeds
it,
are
right? They don't
right.
charge them for it. They just have to book it.
Right.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. And then she's got some wreaths and all kinds of stuff happening over there at Emsley's as well, of course, and a couple of classes coming up, centerpiece classes. We missed the one last night. We didn't go and paint the little Santa head.
Darn. I knew there was something I missed.
I know. Remember, I kept saying, "What do I have on this
Yeah, and
day?"
that's what it
I know
was.
there's something. I bet you it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I missed it. Oh well. Well, I'll have to sign up for the next one. That's all there is to it. But yeah,
So when does school close for vacation?
I don't know. If anybody has a school calendar, can you tell us? But
Usually I can tell by looking at the BOR schedule when they have,
you can't tell.
yeah, I'm only in like December 14th, so it's got to be after that. Mm-hmm. Because they should do, and they usually do, like open stick and puck, public skating.
Yeah.
You know. They do basketball, open gym basketball.
And they do have public skating every day right now, right?
I don't know if it's every day, but I see some in here. Public skating, stick and puck. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know that I've seen a couple of things posted. And then sports. What do we have going on with the kids?
Kids are starting up. Must be I think this week they might start games. High school and well, we know the BYSA program started the mini metro portion of
For the
BYSA.
basketball. Those are the games that we go to at
Yeah.
Spalding. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
As we
Michaela
see,
says the 22nd through the 5th
that's
for
school
the
vacation.
school vacation.
Yeah, and that's what I saw here. So
Yeah. Thank you, Michaela. So, Michaela, we posted a video for her this morning as well, shared it out, of people trying to get into her car
Oh, I
on
saw
Merchant
that.
Street
Yeah.
last night. Or, well, no, somebody got into hers.
Yeah.
And then the video of, you see the person checking a car. It looks like a male to me. One of the cars that were out there, but he got into Michaela's, and I think she said somebody else's as well. That video just happened to be the video even though he didn't get into that car that you see.
Yep.
It happened to be the video with the best shot of who it was, and it wasn't a great shot because you can't see his face, but maybe somebody will have an idea,
Yeah.
or somebody else around the same time will have more camera footage and
Yeah.
find out. But that's right up near Johnny as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's got cameras or not. I'll have to ask him if he does, if that's something he can check.
So
See.
here's a cool event. Saturday, December 20th, 3 to 4:30 p.m. at the BOR, public skating and cocoa with Mrs. Claus. I think she's probably making her famous hot cocoa from the North Pole.
You do? Well, then people better get up there. I don't do the whole skate thing. I'll go up there with and go live.
I don't skate
I don't do
either.
the whole skate thing. I value my hips. I'm old.
I'm not going to go anywhere with that.
Huh?
I'm not going to go anywhere with that.
This is probably a good
I don't
choice.
skate.
That's
I
probably a good
skated when I
choice.
was real young, and then I switched over to basketball because it was warmer.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad said sneakers were cheaper than skates. So
Well, it's true.
yeah,
Hockey, I'm not saying this in a bad way. I know people freak out because it's such a loved sport, but it's freaking expensive.
it's very expensive.
And it can be expensive at the doctor's office and for equipment.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
and
little
then
bit.
my boys played basketball. For the same reasons. I mean, it was less expensive, but then I was thinking about myself too, and it's warmer in a gym than it is in a rink.
Absolutely. Both of my kids played soccer, and then
Yeah.
Craig did soccer and lacrosse.
Yeah.
Now, there's a freaking game that's dangerous.
Yeah.
I would go to the games and literally sit. I would go because I would be supportive of him, but sit on the bench with my eyes closed and just listen. And just listening would make me cringe, but he was goalie. And it's just absolutely frightening, terrifying. It is, and they have no mercy with those sticks. I mean, they're vicious out
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
They really slap each other hard. It's dangerous.
yeah, I wouldn't do that. Couldn't do it.
No,
You-
no, it's crazy, insane. But
So my spring sport was baseball, and getting plunked with a pitch every now and then is not real fun,
no, but it's
but then
tolerable.
you got a bat, you can get even with them.
Right. It's tolerable, at least. Well, speaking of bats, that's what they took out of Michaela's truck.
Yeah, she said she had one of those, a bat to fend off people.
Yeah. What did you call it, Michaela? I can't remember. I have one of those too.
Do you?
And it was special homemade for me. My son's good friend Taylor Jacobs, who is no longer with us, made that for me. He made me a bunch of stuff. He was just an absolute amazing craftsman. So I have cutting boards, and then I have, he used to take car parts and tools and nuts and bolts and this and that and weld them together and make figurines of all sorts. Craig has a chainsaw, Kyle has a tractor, and he made me a couple of different things as well. I have a guitar. And,
Yeah.
but anyways, he made me this stick, this bat that I could keep beside my bed. That's what he said. I could keep it beside my bed. And it is solid maple, but it's lead lined. It's
Ooh.
got like a lead tube in it.
Really?
And yeah, that sucker is, if you whack somebody with that, they
They're
would
gonna know
it.
it.
Yeah, they would know it. She said it's her beating stick. So she has a beating stick.
Yeah.
And hey, I mean, but they took her beating stick,
Yeah.
so now she's gonna have to get a new one. But I have had mine for forever, and it's right next to my bed. And sometimes I keep it in the car. It depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing, and I certainly have been known to put it in the car, for sure.
Yeah.
But some people carry the other things.
So I know coming up later on in the winter here, there's probably mid to late December. Mm-hmm. They usually have a like a high school round robin type thing. Different high schools in the area, Hazen, Williamstown, Spalding, Montpelier. They have boys and girls, and they have it on a Friday night and a Saturday. So it's open to the public. I think it's like maybe $5 or something to get in. It's the winter solstice is what they called it. Jim McWilliam, the marketing guy, put it on. So watch for that. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on, throughout the winter.
Yeah, and are they doing the breakfast? Do we know yet?
I've been looking for it, and I've seen nothing posted from the city.
2 people reached out this morning and asked, so we'll have to find out if they're doing that, if they're doing the breakfast with
And if
Santa.
not, I think, doesn't the Elks do one?
Let's see. Hey, I wanted to ask about the quality of health care in Vermont. NC, it's so bad. I mean, I agree with that.
I don't think you're going to find anybody that's going to disagree with you.
No, for sure not. I think it's absolutely horrible. Just, you can't even call a doctor's office anymore and not get the answering machine.
Right.
And then hope that somebody calls you back within the week. I know that I've been up against that. We were talking about that yesterday, or the day before, when I was trying to reach my doctor.
Yeah.
And it had been days without my medication because the office notes never got done and turned in like they were supposed to. And yeah, I think it's shit. And it sucks because I feel like CVMC was getting ahead a little bit, where they were starting to turn things around and kind of be a decent little hospital. And then, UVM came along and thought that they would monopolize and buy every doctor's office and take over the hospitals. And look where they got us. I mean, it's been shit since that happened.
Yeah. If you don't have a primary care provider, good luck trying to get one, because
They don't exist.
They don't exist. I mean, I was lucky because mine retired, and I was fortunate enough I could get into Plainfield Health Center because both of my sons were patients there. If you had someone in your family that was a patient, you could get in.
Otherwise,
you're SOL.
And I know that, recently my son moved just from, here to another town not too far away. But when he moved, he wanted to change his doctors because it's still, 30, 40 miles.
Yeah.
And he was on a wait list for a long time before he even got in to see anybody. And then he has a specialist that he sees, and he needed to have an appointment. And it just now is coming up. But it took over a year and a half to get into that. Like literally, that's when they scheduled the appointment.
That's ridiculous.
And they called the other day, and he just about had a heart attack. He thought they were canceling. They were just pushing it out like 45 minutes. They were just bumping it a little more. But, you wait all that time, and because there aren't doctors. Yeah. Charlotte says she's with the VA, and it's crap down there in North Carolina as well. And I've heard that. I mean, I think it's that way all over, and especially with the VA, they have shit care, and they should have the best care out of anybody, but they don't. It's really pathetic for sure. Yeah. But we're all in the same boat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And here, I think it's worse because of the UVM.
Yeah.
I think that really screwed things up.
It did.
It used to call a doctor's office. The person that answered the phone knew who you were, sometimes just by your voice.
Yeah.
You knew who they were. You could tell them what was up, and you weren't told you had to have an appointment. There's some things that you just know. And so if you have an ear infection, a sinus infection, there's just things that and you should be able to call the doctor and say, this is what's wrong, and they call in an antibiotic. That's what they used to do.
Yeah.
Not anymore. You have to be seen. Or the one that pisses me off the most is when you call your doctor and you want to be seen and you have something going on, and they tell you to go to Express Care. I don't want to go to frickin' Express Care. I want to see my doctor. I don't want to go and see somebody that I don't generally see, that knows nothing about me, knows nothing about my chart, definitely isn't going to take the time to skim it. That's how I've gotten meds that don't belong before. It's bullshit. Yeah, and she says, and UVM is in how much debt now?
Yeah.
And they're closing, like the psych ward, and they're not the dialysis down here in Berlin. They're doing all kinds of things, changes, and yeah, it's a sad state we're in for sure.
It's a very sad state. It's a whole different world now.
It's scary as hell.
Yeah.
So hopefully that turns around. So you guys didn't have city council this week, but you have city council coming up next week.
Yeah.
And we'll have to wait and see what that is on that agenda. I have not seen anything come out about that yet.
No, and today's Thursday.
Yeah. So
it should be out.
yeah, maybe tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah, today or tomorrow, we'll
Yeah.
know what's going to be talked about next week. But yeah, that's a couple weeks in a row you guys got a reprieve. No, because you had one last week with the merchants.
Yeah, we had one with the merchants.
And you had a reprieve anyways because you were
I was
hunting.
yes, I was out.
You were hunting.
I was out in the big woods
Mm-hmm.
of West Danville. Hey, don't roll your eyes.
Yeah, that's where you were.
I got out. I told you I went out the first day.
I know. You sent pictures
Then
from
I
the
went
woods.
out. Then I went out another day after that. There was a stretch between it. But, somebody's got to clean
Somebody
the
has to
place,
cook.
clean,
Tend the
keep
fire.
the wood stove going.
It's absolutely crucial that somebody keeps the wood stove
Right.
going. If there's nobody doing that, then there's big
And then
troubles. For sure.
Being
100%.
the oldest in the group,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of was self-nominated to do it.
Well, and you went with your family. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
all go,
Yep.
right? I mean, that's what you do.
Yep.
And, so
My
that's-
brother, my two boys, my grandson. Yeah.
So let's talk about some more stuff going on this weekend. So this weekend is the 2025 Coventry Holiday Craft and Gift Fair. And guess who's going to be here at this craft fair? Made with Love bracelets.
Oh.
You know, with Hillary Scott's
Yes,
family.
yeah.
Is it her Graham that does that? Or that's why they started it, I guess. Or
I
her
think it's
aunt.
because it's Hillary's mom,
Mm-hmm.
Donna, has that. And I think it was Donna's mom. So
Right, that
Yeah.
started the
Yeah.
whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But at this event, there will be, and it's at the Coventry Village School. There'll be over 60 local crafters and vendors to shop with. Raffle table with donations from the vendor. Mrs. Claus Kitchen will be open all day with delicious food. Santa will stop in for a visit from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And there is free face painting and crafts for the kids while you shop. That's always super nice. If you have events where they accommodate the kids too, that's nice because
Yeah.
then you can actually enjoy, right? So and then we put out a post. We want to know, what is your favorite Christmas cookie? And do you make them or do you buy them?
you're asking me?
Mm-hmm.
you know damn well I didn't bake any. So,
You know, what kind you like? What are your favorite Christmas cookies?
peanut butter flavored ginger snaps.
I was just going to say. I wasn't going to torment you with that, but hey, you did it yourself.
Yeah, I figured I could read your mind. I knew you were going to say it.
You knew I was gonna throw you under the bus.
So go ahead, tell everybody. Yeah,
Tell everybody the story.
Go right ahead. Yep.
Well, it wasn't you though that did it actually. So
Wow.
Barb, I reached out to Barb and said, Jeff's going to camp. I don't do the whole cookie thing. I don't have the patience for that shit. I just don't. I can't go back and forth to the stove every 9 to 11 minutes. Like, no. And so Barb said, I'll make them cookies. So she made you guys two kinds. She made you chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies. And I mean, I think that cookies maybe came out around card time. So you have no idea how long you all have been hanging out at camp for before you, right? But you told the boys
That
that they were chocolate chip and ginger snaps.
right, because we had talked about
We
gingers.
had talked about
You
them.
like to dunk your ginger snaps in your coffee.
Right. And so that's you just
So I
that's
just
what you had on the
I
brain.
hadn't eaten one, so I didn't know what the hell it was, and I thought they were ginger snaps.
And so
Well, wait a minute, I take that back. I did eat one,
yeah.
and I couldn't tell if it was
Right,
peanut
because you had one the night before with your tea. A couple, I think. But anyway, you told them that. And so a while goes by before your brother says,
I think
they
these
were
are-
the best damn
I think these are peanut butter. And I said, no,
ginger,
they're freaking ginger
peanut butter
snaps.
ginger snaps he had ever had.
Well,
or
then,
something.
then I called you because you had made some meat pies for us to have at
Yes.
camp.
Yes.
So we got all the boys. We did a little FaceTime or something on the phone.
It was the cutest ever.
to thank you for the meat pies.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my smart-ass brother says, oh, and thank you, too, for the peanut butter flavored ginger snaps.
Yeah.
That's for you, Greg. Yep.
Yep. We're gonna have to get them down here sometimes. And Barb says she can bake some cookies for you. See, this is what is so good. You get 2 for 1. Because you get my sidekick too.
Yeah,
Aren't you lucky?
I am.
Or you're cursed, one or the other. Yeah, you're one or the other. We won't talk. We'll wait a little while. We'll see how, we'll wait and see. But
But Barb, yes,
we'll try not to torment you too much.
Barb, they were very good peanut butter cookies.
They were good. I had some. She always makes extra so that
Yeah.
I have them for my dad, and which is so sweet of her. And she made some recently with craisins and some sort of maple glaze. But Paul ate them all up, so she's going to make more. Charlotte says that her famous Christmas cookies, basically a frosted sugar cookie with crushed peppermint. I would love that. Yeah, I like any of that peppermint stuff.
What was her name?
Charlotte,
Charlotte, do you want to
Magoon.
know where to drop them off? Or?
she's in North Carolina.
Oh, shit. Well,
But we
I'll
could
meet you
drive
in
down and
Virginia.
see her. We could drive down and see her.
sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, when we're going to be sick of this stuff around February.
As long as we don't get a speeding ticket
Get
on the
the-
way.
You drive. Ah. Barb says the peanut butter was the natural peanut butter, which it comes out better with the regular peanut butter. Next time, I will make you some with the regular peanut butter.
Yeah.
He didn't care. They ate them just fine. They went down just fine. Barb.
I devoured most of the chocolate chips.
He and Glenn says he's sorry he's late. We don't care if you're late, Glenn. We're just glad you chimed in. Right? We're just happy to have you. Charlotte says, "Come on down. It's 48 here. That's much better, and there's no snow." Yeah. So sounds like a good
That's
idea.
like a spring day here.
That's right. We'd all be out in our t-shirts and excited about
shorts,
it, right?
yeah.
Well, not now though. When it's 48, it's weird because when it's 48 in December, you're still cold.
It's cold.
But when it's 48 in April, you're like
It's warm.
freaking Yahoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glenn says he likes cookies.
Oh, did you love those peanut butter ginger snaps,
Yeah,
brother?
Barb and I could go into business. She can make cookies and I can make meat pies and we could be rolling in the dough.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, fixing you all up. But I wanted to know, like, I want to know what is people's favorite Christmas cookie. But so, what is yours?
Growing up, it was sugar cookies, with the little green and red sparkle things on them. Yeah. My
Yeah.
mom made those all the time.
And those were your favorite?
Yeah. But my
Yeah.
favorite overall cookie is chocolate chip.
Right, I know. And you usually get them at Shaw's.
Yes.
So, growing up, the ones that I always liked they were a peanut butter ones with like a thumbprint, and they put the Hershey Kiss in them.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was growing up, I always loved those.
Those are good.
Yeah, I always liked those. And, but I loved the ginger snaps. I've always loved them. Yeah, they're good,
Just the
especially
regular ones or the peanut butter flavored ones?
no, just the regular ones. And if you
Right.
can make them crispy on the outside and like chewy on the inside, it's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are hard to find. Either they're usually like hard as a rock, or that's why you have to dunk them in the
Then you have to
coffee.
dunk them, yeah.
But like if you get them in the stores and stuff, they're hard as a rock. But yeah. But my grandmother used to be able to make them perfect. Yeah, ginger snaps and homemade donuts
Well,
were always my favorite.
see, when I was young, where we lived in our neighborhood on Howard Street, my grandmother lived behind us and down the street on George Street. And my great grandmother lived right across the street from us. And they were Italian ladies. And they used to get those. They used to make the panettones. And
I love that bread.
homemade panettones are best
I
you can get.
love it.
And they used to get them from one of the stores. It might have been Bud's Market, but one of the Italian stores, and they were called Tarones. They were like little square almond cookies that came in a little box. Do you remember those?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we used to have those all the time.
You could get those at Caldereros.
Yeah, that was right down the street from where I lived.
Yep, you could get those candies
Yep.
at Caldereros. There's a bread place in Montpelier, and the name is escaping me. I cannot remember. It's on School Street, on the left. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah?
Yes, you have to. I'll go get some. They have it up at Quality Market.
They
too,
do.
when it gets closer to Christmas.
Yeah.
The panettone, but I love it. Good stuff. Have you ever seen them making it? Yes, you must have watched them. It's a lot of work.
That is a
That's
lot
no
of work.
joke. That's a lot of work. And it's nothing like fruitcake. For those people that think it is nothing, not even close. Not even close to
No.
fruitcake. No,
See,
two
we
very different things.
We used to always go to the Mutor Club. Right after deer season, they'd have their big venison and polenta feed.
I love polenta.
So back then, they didn't make the polenta there at the club. Everybody donated meat and they made the venison stew. And you'd bring your own polenta. So my grandmother, she would always make 2 polentas. And she'd tell my father, so it'd be my dad and me and my 3 brothers. And she'd tell my dad, okay, so 1 polenta goes in the kitchen and you keep the other one for your guys because I don't want you eating anybody else's.
That was it, huh?
Yeah.
Not sharing. They still do quite a bit of stuff down at the Mutua, don't they?
They do. In fact, I'm playing in a pitch tournament starting tomorrow night down there.
Good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It is.
We have lots of stuff in the community that we're lucky.
We are. And all the service clubs and things, they all do something. You know, they always have, everybody has something going on to raise money for organizations and to help people. And we're very lucky here.
Yeah, I think so. So I posted an article this morning and this totally blew my mind because I think it's ridiculous. I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Sorry, but I do. The headline, snowstorm contributed to 182 crashes across our region. That wasn't even a freaking snowstorm.
Yeah, that was nothing.
So 182 crashes. That's what the hell is going on? What is wrong with people? Is it, and some people, it, immediately it turns political. People can't afford snow tires. And vote this, vote that, da 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 da.
Yeah.
But they have some pretty amazing events around here when it comes to snow tires, and I think about we just got done volunteering for Wheels for Warmth and going to that big thing, and when we were down there with Dick Wabi at AGC after, we know that there was tires left over.
Yeah.
And that was an event where you could get tires $30 a tire or
Yeah.
less, because at 10 o'clock everything went
Half price.
50% off.
Yeah.
So it was $15 per tire. And sure, you still have to, get them mounted and balanced and whatever. So there are costs, but I don't know.
Right.
It just seems freaking insane to me
Right.
that winter literally hasn't started yet. That's a shit storm what we just went through,
Yeah.
and 182 crashes.
I mean, so take my car. My car has 16-inch tires, and I think 16-inch tires were they 15 or 16 a piece, something like that. I bought brand new ones for my car this year, and they were over $100 a piece.
Yeah, me too. Ruthier Auto did their sponsor, and so I called Don and I said, I need tires, and it was like $800 and something
Yeah.
for 4 tires, and of course I have the bigger tires on my SUV, but damn.
Yeah.
So I should have gone to Wheels for Warmth, for God's sakes, but I couldn't that day. So, yeah, it just, I don't know. It seems insane to me.
Well,
Glenn says
and
too
even-
many Flatlanders moved here.
Well,
They don't know
see,
how to drive in the snow.
And that's true. That's true. And people that aren't used to driving in snow, they have no friggin' clue. I mean, a half an inch of snow, once it gets packed, is ice. And I don't care what you got for tires. You're going to have a problem driving on ice.
Right. It doesn't matter.
That's why they say drive according to the conditions.
And dirt road travel, and it's just different here,
Yeah.
for sure. And there are a lot of places, like I told you, my friend Sharon, when she's in Tennessee now, every once in a blue moon it'll snow where they are, and she said everything shuts right down.
Yeah.
Literally everything comes to an absolute halt, shuts down. Nobody does anything because they don't know what to do,
Yeah.
pretty much, and they're not equipped for it either. As far as plowing and,
Oh, hell
and
no.
all of that stuff goes. So.
Christ, they'll throw a plow on a garbage truck because they don't have the right equipment. and
Right,
just-
I saw that last year where
Yeah.
they did that a few times. It's insane, but it just that just really it blew my mind that was the case. And then this another article so there's 3 articles that kind of like really sparked a lot of attention, and that was one. And then this one, a former Lamoille County child care provider has pleaded not guilty to multiple child cruelty charges. Savannah McKenzie, 34, was charged in October with endangering infants in her care.
Had their heads wrapped in blankets.
Heads wrapped in blankets. Court records include photos showing babies underneath blankets. And so they've shut her business down. Obviously, she's been arrested. Everything occurred in October. And now, or that's when everything was, the investigation wrapped up. I'm sure it
Yeah.
was happening over time. And yeah, absolutely, 1, disgusting. And 2, just freaking insane. I will never, ever, ever understand. There's nothing that could ever make me understand any of that.
No.
I couldn't. And then the big article that drew the most attention yesterday was an article from CAX about the changes that the Fish and Wildlife want to make.
So you're buying basically a usage license.
Yes. Which is like, wow.
That's weird. It's strange. I've never heard of anything like that before.
Yeah, Vermont Fish and Wildlife is considering a new rule to change a fee for recreation beyond hunting and fishing for things like bird watching. Bird watching? Seriously? Kayaking or hiking. Officials say it's an attempt to monetize from the many people enjoying state lands. If you pay taxes already, that it's your land too, is the way I look at it. But
Now, does this only apply if you're going on state land? That's what I want to know.
it sounds it but I don't really know. I don't really understand. And here we go again, where we're talking about, they talk about, well, the loss of revenue in hunting and that not as many people hunt anymore. But
Because they've messed up the deer herd so
No,
bad that
well, not
no
only
one
that-
wants to hunt here.
yeah, with building and stuff too.
Right.
But also, we talked about people moving here, right? So you have people from out of state move here, and not a lot of them are on the same page as far as hunting goes. And so they post the land. The amount of posted land is insane. I have family members that have hunted this land up north in Norton for many, many, many years, and it's like a couple hundred acres. And somebody from out of state bought it. It's all posted now.
All posted, sure.
They can't go anywhere near it, and all of these things have changed. And so I know a lot of people go over to New Hampshire. They don't even hunt in Vermont anymore. They're just like, screw it.
It's crazy because where we used to hunt, I'm not going to say anything because I know the people that kind of maintain it now will know who I'm talking about. So this parcel of land was huge. It was like 3,200 acres, and it was posted. But if you knew the caretaker, you could go and ask permission, and he'd check you out, and he'd give you a tag that said you had permission to hunt that land. Well, when it changed ownership, and the company that bought the land from a private citizen kept it that way. You could get permits. Well, then the people that were in charge of the permits and handing out the permits didn't want to do it anymore. They moved away, so they found somebody else to do it. And then these people started treating it like it was their own private sanctuary. So nobody got permits but them and their friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we used to hunt there, and we got bumped off it. But where we are now, I'm fine where we are now. It's not posted. I know the owners of two of the parcels, and they're big enough that you could hunt there and not bump into anybody else. But it's just people like that. They're just kind of greedy. Like we're in charge here, so get the hell off.
And really, with a lot of these situations, the landowner isn't even here in the winter. I mean, they definitely don't want to be
Right.
in Vermont in the winter. A lot of them. Some of them do come and live year round, but for the most part, the homes aren't even
Right.
the primary residence, and so but they just post everything anyways, and
Yeah.
don't want you there. You can't hunt. You can't. No more snow machine trail. No more trails for your ATVs.
Yeah.
Any of that. They literally just stop it all. It's sad that happens.
Yeah. So this new thing they want to do, I don't see how they can control it unless only if it's state land. Yeah, I can see that, but
Yeah.
they can't tell somebody that's on private property.
And you already pay day use fees to go into a lot of the state
Right.
parks.
Yeah.
I mean, not all state parks, because some of them, like Owl's Head, things like that
Right.
are not. But, I mean, are they going to have somebody working at each station and you got to pay to get in? They're probably turn the forest road into some sort of toll road where you
know,
got to pay
that-
to be in there for the day
It
or
wouldn't
something.
surprise me one bit.
It just, it's just, I don't know. It's gross, really.
Yeah.
It's, we live here and now they're saying we're going to tax you to death on everything. But
No bird watching.
and yeah, bird watching. I mean, come on. We're also going to take everything that you absolutely enjoy away from you and make you pay for that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Freaking nuts. People have lost their damn minds. That's what it is. People are messaging like crazy. So before we go, let's say that Routhier Auto Center, they are hiring. They need an auto technician, maybe two. They have competitive pay, bonuses, paid holidays and vacations, uniforms. They're only open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. So absolutely no weekends. They have a state-of-the-art, family-owned and operated auto center, and they've been serving the community for over 25 years. Valid driver's license, must own your own tools, and then if you're ready to apply, you can stop in right there at 181 North Main Street in Barrie, or you can email ruthierauto@gmail.com or call 802-622-0080 and ask them how to go about applying, because they need you. And there's lots of people that are actually hiring right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one of many, but they are desperately looking for an auto technician. So check it out. Yeah, and if you get a minute, please go to the Amy's Armoire Facebook page. They still have kids they had, I think, 128, she said, kids to buy for. At one point last week, they still had up over 70 kids to get gifts for. We sponsored one. A couple of my friends ended up doing some Venmo for them as well. But they still need help. So if you are able, check out the Amy's Armoire Facebook page and make a contribution to that. The Venmo information and stuff is up there for that. And then don't forget that we will be on Main Street, or some will be. I won't be there the whole time. But there will be the Christmas for Kids coin drop Saturday morning. And it's right in front of Domino's. It's in that flat stretch right there in front of Domino's, the old Soup and Greens. Be nice, give a wave, give a honk.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop if you don't want to stop. Keep on driving. It's, have you interviewed the Meltdown restaurant? That would be a good interview. So I have not interviewed Diane, but I do share all her stuff. Absolutely love the food. She's going to be doing true traditional Canadian meat pies here pretty soon as well. And they have a grilled cheese. Two-tier
Really? A grilled cheese meat pie?
Two-tier grilled cheese.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
So, check it out. But I should ask her to come in, and or maybe we'll go live there sometime. And she actually just had Diane herself had a really great post the other day that we shared about, small business and people thinking that if you're in small business that you're rolling in dough, and and it's so far from the truth.
Right.
So she's a great lady, love her to death, and
They're both nice, her and John.
yeah, they're great people. He just had his second hip surgery, bless his heart, but he's doing well, and so that's great. And but check that out, and good people. I can't say enough
They are
good
very
things
nice
about them.
people.
Yeah, she's always doing something great for the community, and they are doing some stuff for the holidays right now. We're the Grinch with the Grinch. So the Grinch, he didn't steal Christmas; he brought it to the Meltdown. So
We saw the Grinch. We saw the Grinch Saturday night.
We did see the Grinch Saturday night. Yeah, I think he follows me around.
Probably related.
You're pushing it. Oh boy. You know that Michael's going to do something with that now, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Don't worry. Michael and I are going to have a little discussion too.
You are?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, check those things out. And you can't give to everything. It's impossible
No,
to
but,
give to
you know,
everything.
pick one that you feel comfortable donating to.
Yeah, yeah. And do it if you can. And the thing is that you can just share their posts. That's a big deal because you're getting the word out for them. If you do, if you can give, $5 is something to put in the stocking. It's something.
Every little bit helps.
Absolutely, the wrapping paper, anything. And so, and don't forget your Grinch Happy Meal, LOL. Charlotte says, I don't know about that.
A
I don't
Grinch
know
Happy Meal?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm going to have to find out what she means by that. But yeah, every little bit helps. And so even a share is a big deal. And because it just keeps the information fresh
Yeah.
and out there. Christmas for Kids, they have a donor box set up. Of course, the coin drop is to benefit them. And then stuff is going on at Tasty Bites to benefit Christmas for Kids as well this year. And we did the light bulb sales. And we're able to get them $1,120 from that. That was fun. And next year we'll do something else and choose another one for Christmas.
Yeah.
So that we spread the love for sure. But help where you can.
Yeah.
And if you need help, reach out because that's okay too. And just let somebody know that you need help. And between everyone, there's resource enough so that we can find something to help. But yeah. So tomorrow. So tonight we might be back. It depends on how persuasive I can be. So we have a meeting here at 6.
Yep.
And then I want all of us to do a show together.
That would be cool.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it would be a lot of fun. So, and that could be like around 7:15.
Yeah.
The good part about it is that means that our meeting won't drag on, right? Because we'll say, oh, gotta go.
Yeah.
We have a show to do,
Yeah.
right? So I think it would be super cool if we all did a show together.
Yeah.
Because the group that's going to be here tonight is pretty awesome. So
It is.
looking forward to that. And we're going to have pizza. I'm getting
I'll be
you
on
pizza.
my best behavior tonight.
Yeah, you fib. I'm going to get you pizza, though. I'm going to get you pizza from Harrington's Food and
Yes.
Fuel. So we're going to have pepperoni and bacon for one and extra cheese for the other.
Good.
So have a great day, everyone. Stay warm, stay bundled up. If you have to go out later, watch for the snow squalls because they say that they are coming and they could be dangerous. I know that they were in Burlington this morning. My sister said in Essex they got a wicked squall and it was mostly freezing rain. And she said it was pretty nasty there this morning. So hopefully we don't get any of that, but bundle up, stay warm. There is a warming shelter open here in Barrie that opens at 7 p.m. tonight or 4 p.m. this afternoon. I have to look again just to make sure, but that warming shelter is open.
I thought it was 4 because it gets dark.
Yeah,
starts
it's
getting
right
dark.
here.
Yeah.
So it is open at December 4th, and it starts at, why does this always do this? Flicks the other direction. Nope, it's not going to do it. It's because it's reading the story. But anyways, it's posted. I've posted it, and we'll make sure that
It's on the city website,
it's on
too.
the city website as well. And so make sure if you need to that you utilize that warming shelter. And here it is. It's December 4th, the Barry Congregational Church, 35 Church Street. The shelter will open at 7 p.m. on Thursday and close at 7 a.m. on Friday. Please see the flyer below for additional information. So the flyer is up on the city website, and as well as we have shared it too. And then if you need more help, let somebody know. And that's it. Unless you have something to share.
No, I think
That's not,
I've shared enough today,
yeah, probably.
and I've been getting the evil eye,
You're not.
side eye.